go!
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to Lowestoft CEX as they have a couple of games that I'd really like to add to my collection. It is two boxed N64 games, so fingers crossed they're in good condition. I do have a little bit of footage to show you before I show you the Lowestoft CEX. I actually went to a car boot and I had a couple of pickups to show you in my car before I go to CEX because there's stuff to trade in. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe to my channel Retrohead. But without further ado, let's go to CEX. So I've just been to a car boot and picked up these two controllers. One PS3 controller, as you can see here, it's a little bit grubby, I have to clean up a bit, but it has got the serial number and barcode on the back, which is good. And also this Xbox One controller. The PS3 controller costs £2 and this controller costs £3. I'm not actually 100% sure if this works, so I put batteries in it and it lights up, but I don't even have an Xbox One, so hopefully they take these, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. So here I am walking up to Lowestoft CEX. Now this is a CEX that I visit quite a lot of times on the channel, and sometimes I've found it not to be like the best CEX, like sometimes they say they got something in stock and they haven't, or stuff is in pretty poor condition. But the visit that I had today was actually really good. It has some really nice boxed games in this cabinet, nothing that I wanted in the collection today. The ones that I'm actually looking at are actually kept behind the counter, so we'll look at those in a minute. But moving along the shelves, we have the PSP section here. This was a really good section, there were some good games in here. Nothing that I was after for my collection, but it's still pretty good to see that many PSP games. And the same for the original Xbox as well. There was some pretty good games here. So here I am looking at the boxed N64 games. There was Mario Party 3 there, but sadly I did not have the budget for that one. That is a very pricey game. They also had Zelda Ocarina of Time, but sadly that was quite faded, so I didn't grab that one. But there were still some very nice games here, and I managed to add two games to my collection that I've wanted for absolutely years. So I said it wasn't that Zelda, because that was quite faded. The box was in good condition. I don't think people would be too fussy about it. It's just the fact that the box was faded that I didn't really want to pick it up, but it was still quite a nice condition copy, really. But now let's go back to the games room and check out those pickups. So I'm back from CEX, and as I said, I did buy the two box N64 games to add to my collection. There's a couple of other nice ones there with some very expensive ones. But these two games, because I traded in those controllers and they did actually take them, they're both working and really nice, which was really good because I wasn't sure they were going to. I've just paused the video here just to tell you what I actually got for those controllers because I actually forgot to say. So the PS3 controller cost £2 and I got an £18 voucher for that. And the Xbox One controller cost £3 and I got a £30 voucher for that, which I was super pleased with. And they also gave me B grade for each of them, and those controllers weren't in overly good condition, so I was really pleased to get B grade for those controllers. But now, back to the video. With some other stuff, some Wii games that I bought from the car boot and also some 360 stuff, I actually paid £12.50 for both of these games. So essentially £6.25 each, which is absolutely amazing. So both these box N64 games you see only cost me £6.25 each out of pocket. The final game at the end is something that I bought like a month ago. That's nothing to do with that trading. But yeah, £6.25 for Pokemon Snap on the N64. Now this isn't in the best condition, as you can see. There's a little bit of whitening all around the box. And if I saw this in a shop for like 45-50 quid, I wouldn't buy it. But with the fact that I actually only paid £6.25 for this, I was more than happy to add it to the collection, as I've wanted this game for so long, and the artwork on it is absolutely incredible. Now, I'm also really looking forward to playing this game. As I've said lately on the channel, I am looking for the Pokemon games. I'll never buy, like, the cards or, like the merch and stuff like that, but the games I do want to add to my collection. So I'm really pleased with this, and this is a complete version. The manual does have a little bit of wear, but nothing too bad. It is properly complete with its N64 Health and Safety booklet. This really nice little N64 promotional poster thing, which is nice to see. And also, as you can see, the manual here, which, as I said, does have a little bit of wear. But it's not too bad at all, really, for something of this age. And I'll show you some of the pages inside. There's one page that the colours on it are so cool. This one here, I think it's like a map, but it's absolutely awesome. Like, you just don't see this stuff in games anymore. And this is really nice to have complete. And I don't think when you buy this game from CEX, you're paying overly much extra for the manual. So I definitely recommend getting the complete version. The insert is also in really nice condition, and the cartridge is still wrapped in its original bag. And as you can see, it's in absolutely incredible condition. Like, really, really nice. And Pokemon Snap has been a game that I've wanted for absolutely years. So I'm super excited to add this one to the collection. And the next game is one that I'm super excited to play. I know quite a few people who have played this game and said it's a brilliant game. And that is Glover on the N64. Now, this game is in absolutely incredible condition. Like, it's so nice. It's not mint by any means, it's like nowhere near that, but it's just in really, really nice condition. Now, the main bit of damage on it, on the whole thing, is literally that corner there. So when I saw this in this good condition, I knew I had to pick it up. And again, for £6.25, it's brilliant. And it's literally just stuff I found at the car boot, just traded it in and managed to get these games, which is great. And this one is also complete in box with the manual, as you can see here. And this one is again in colour, and these are just like great manuals. I love to see the full colour manuals. It just makes it like so much cooler to read through. Obviously now you hardly ever get manuals, and if they do, they're probably going to be black and white. So I do like getting complete if I can. The insert is also in really nice condition, as is the cartridge as well. There's like no wear on the cartridge, no rips or fading or anything. So I'm really pleased to have this in the collection. And as I said, this box is just in such nice condition. When I saw it in this condition, I knew I had to pick it up. And the final game was a Game Boy Color game that I picked up from Norwich CEX like months ago, but completely forgot to show it on camera. So I think this cost £18, but again with vouchers. I think it was 18, and that is Toy Story Racer on the Game Boy Color. I am really pleased to have this in the collection, as I really, really like Toy Story, and I love racing games, and the Game Boy Color is a pretty cool system to collect for. It's got a little bit of a rip just here, but that isn't too bad, I'll take that. The front of the box looks really nice. And this looks like a really good game. I've searched up some gameplay and it looks really fun. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is like on the Game Boy Color. I also have Toy Story 2 on the Game Boy Color, and that is a really good game. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one out as well. Also complete in box with the manual, as you can see here. And this is also again a full colour manual, which is just really good to see. And it feels like it's hardly ever been opened as well. It is in really good condition inside. And I'll show you the cartridge as well. As you can see here, really nice condition cartridge. The first ever Game Boy Color game I ever owned, loose, was Lego Racers on the Game Boy Color. And this does remind me of that game, and I really like that game. So I'm hoping that this will carry on being just like Lego Racers, as I absolutely love that one. But yeah, really pleased to have this game in the collection. I just wanted to say a few things about Lowestoft CEX. So Lowestoft CEX I've been to quite a few times on the channel, and it's not been my favourite CEX, as I've said previously on the channel. But this time seems to be quite a lot better. The shelves are really well stocked and like very neat. Like the boxed games that I looked at are in really good condition, sometimes they're in really poor condition. But the thing that I've got to say about Lowestoft CEX, and it's a shame that it's not a very good one, because the staff always could not be more helpful and like more friendly. They're always really helpful when you want to like look at something or check the condition, or like when you're trading in, they're really good and they're so friendly. So it's such a shame how it's not normally a very good CEX. But in today's visit, I actually found it really, really good. Today's end-screen gameplay is going to be of Glover on the N64, as that is definitely the game that I'm most excited to try. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe, and also let me know, what was your favourite pickup of the day? My favourite pickup was probably Glover on the N64, just as it is in such good condition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!